Good afternoon, gang. This is Thanksgiving 2017, and it's now 2:25 p.m. So, the very thing we said we aren't going to do, we are doing. This will be our last Thanksgiving in this house, as our intent is to move to villages in Florida. We have as many as the family as we could possibly get together. However, a few will be missing. For example, Karen and Jake will be in South Carolina because Jake has some relatives down there he wants to see. And Laura and Rick are coming late because he had to go to a fire and he didn't get home until about 4 in the morning. So he's a little dragging. But however, they're persisting. They're on the road now and they should be here in about another hour or so. But we're going to go ahead with dinner, and when they show up, we'll just put out another place setting. That's simple. Other than that, everything else looks good. The weather is fine. And I think all the other kids are here. Chris is here, Aiden's here, McKenna's here, Glenn and Michelle are here, and us. News to me. Anyway, long story short, we have made a conscious decision to sell the home and move down to Florida. It was based upon our earlier investigation of the villages, and we were very pleased. And they cater to all senior citizens. It's like the Disneyland for seniors. It's amazing. They have their own hospital, they have their own radio, they have their own TV station, their own newspaper, they have a veterans clinic. They got everything. And you can move around anywhere in the villages by golf cart. And you can even go shopping to, Publix and CVS and whatever by golf cart. It's an amazing place. So you really don't need to have 2 cars to do anything. It's just one of those wonderful places that's strictly really for seniors. You have to be 50 and over, and there's a lot of people there that are not in our age group. We just now hit 75, and we decided it's time to go. We don't need to deal with stairs. We don't want to deal with snow anymore. And my good friend and editor, Gary Rizzo, has also moved to South Carolina. So we said, it's our turn. So without further ado, we're going to welcome you to our table and review this film later on and edit the hell out of it. But we didn't leave out Macy's parade. We've got some of that in here too. That's such a terrific tradition. New York is such a wonderful place. It has it all. It's the art capital, the fashion capital, the financial capital. It's got everything. So we're going to miss that. Okay, we're going to miss Radio City Music Hall and the Broadway shows. But you got to give a little to get a little. So while everybody else is suffering and shoveling and all the rest of that, we will be basking in the sun and floating in the pool. I don't do golf, but there's so many other activities in the villages. Somewhere in the neighborhood of 3,600 different activities. So I'm sure there's something we can find to do. Outside of that, we're in good shape. So we're going through the process now of throwing things away, which is very hard. It's not that easy. We've come to the conclusion we're going to need a roll-off to put on the street and fill her up. We're getting rid of a lot of furniture and what have you. And we've investigated the cost to move. It's going to be about between $10,000 and $12,000 to bring all our things to Florida. And what else? We're going to put the home on the market, I think, for $635,000, and we'll probably settle for $625,000. So that's okay. We'll make do. So we're going to get a house down there from one of their inventory homes. We like the one that's known as the Iris. It's about 2,000 square feet and around $300,000. So that's something we will be able to do, and we will have no mortgage whatsoever, and we can enjoy the sunsets. So without further ado, come and enjoy Thanksgiving dinner with us, and we hope to see you down in Florida next year. Okay? So long, folks. These students now only perform
lots of work to do, having now launched the official start of the holiday season. And tomorrow, the good folks at Macy's will also have a lot of work to do.
Thanksgiving Day Parade is coming to a close.
And as we count our blessings, we also pay tribute to our men and women serving in the armed forces. We wish them a safe and swift return to their families. And to all the first responders who've been so heroic through recent tragedies, we're grateful for your service as well.
Thank you so much for joining us in this joyful celebration of one of America's most cherished holidays. And now, on behalf of NBC and Macy's, we wish you and your family a very happy Thanksgiving Day. Thanks for watching, everybody. Goodbye.
Absolute truth.
He does. He looks so much like my brother. It's scary.
That's what those
Kinda
blue-eyed
rolls?
Julian smells.
It's delicious. Just pasta and this one's meat sauce.
I am doing a
This
little
looks
one,
lovely.
or trying to do a little one here.
Red plate.
What?
Coffee pot for a gravy.
Yeah.
It's a chocolate butter tray.
I just got all the fat.
Really? You got all the fat?
I did. Sorry.
Did you really?
It
Oh,
did.
I'm sorry,
Tell me what
Val.
to do. No, I am not complaining. I'm happy about that.
What, the gravy you mean?
Yeah.
Yes.
Can you
Taters.
pour it like that?
Taters.
Wait, Tanya.
Yeah.
There
Yes.
Cross black roll.
Don't mind me.
Oh, butter's my favorite.
No.
That's a
Yep.
good idea.
What did you put
That's
the
perfect.
potatoes on? Anything?
Oh, hey,
Want
Jay.
butter?
Happy Thanksgiving.
What did I put in the potato?
Yeah. Anything?
Milk and butter.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I didn't put any.
Okay.
There, Julio.
Go ahead.
Oh, geez, I didn't think you cared.
You might hold your hand all through dinner now.
That's it now, buddy. We're mated for life.
Oh, God. Give me that hand, little man.
Come on, Aiden.
Hold hands.
We're all a
Come on.
chain.
Ready?
Ready?
Yeah.
Go.
We give thanks. We give thanks. We give thanks for friends and food. Amen. Enjoy your dinner.
Amen.
Amen. All right.
Thank
Babe,
you so
do you
much
want a
for doing
cup
all this work.
with
That's
ice?
wonderful.
And God bless the
Are you
villages.
sure?
I can't believe I'm 50 either. I'm glad I need it.
Hey, that looks
What happened? Who am I switching?
Gonna put Aiden in the folding chair and give Rick the big chair.
Okay.
Yeah, put him in a high chair.
I understand. You're gonna sit in the same spot, so I'm just gonna scoot down. Lenny, you got the chair, babe?
Wow, that looks good.
Thanks, Abe.
Okay.
This table looks beautiful, right?
Wow. Okay, folks.
Hey, Michelle,